We are back at the dock. In the previous video, we ended up flying out, playing around in the sky a little bit, just to make sure that it could actually fly. Today, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the floaties on it, and rebuild them to look a hell of a lot nicer. We're then going to try and make it fly, again, and we're going to add all of the extra things that it needs as well, such as equipment, and I guess ropes and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get straight to it, shall we? There are lots of enemies in Stormworks, from Navy ships to helicopters armed with rockets, and even some tanks. It is our goal to eradicate those enemies from the world. Welcome to Stormworks Search and Destroy. Just look at it! It is actually a pretty cool looking aircraft. I don't actually mind the way that it looks whatsoever. It's just these bits down here clearly need updating to look better. So we're going to go ahead and try and drop them down, actually quite far, because I need them to come forwards past the actual propellers. So let's just go ahead and use these guys, try and drop it enough for it to come down, or I guess it could go down the side, that's fine too. And hopefully that'll actually still float right. Hopefully. Another thing we're going to do is send that across there. We're going to have it come backwards to around here, and it's obviously going to go forwards just past this piece, just like that. Yeah. Alright, let's go and make the pontoons nicely and go from there. Although I say that, I don't know if this is going to look nice. Go ahead and shove that guy into there. I think I want maybe like 3 of these, so go backwards that far. There we go. We're going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do this all the way down to there. Nope, it doesn't work if I do that. All the way down to there. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to have to build these in nicely. I don't know how this is going to look. Also, I am doing it in grey right now. That might change. It might change. Let's go ahead and do this bit on this side. Excellent. I think I'm going to have 1 row of it being flat, just like this. And that will look sick. Yeah. So, I'll be back with you guys in a second once I've built these in. And there we go. That actually looks pretty good to me. I might make it a little bit longer. I don't think these are quite long enough. But if we take it from here, let's say, yeah, let's go ahead and try and take it from here. We're going to cut this. I'm going to move it backwards to about there. We're then probably just going to take the back end off this and move it further backwards. I think that will make sense. So let's say we copy this and we put it backwards to there. I might have to delete all of the pieces in the center. I'll just delete those for now. Merge this with this, that's fine. We're then going to go ahead and obviously add all of these extra pieces. So that's going to go there, this is going to go here, and we'll attach all of these guys together. There we go. This is weird. This is like a lot of blocks, a lot of extra blocks, but it should help us float. At least I hope so anyway. That's going to go there. We're obviously going to do all of these guys. There's 1, 2, 3, and finally, that piece. Okay, merge this with this. Awesome. Those are some big old pontoons. All right, let's spawn it in, see what that looks like. I'm assuming, yeah, I'm assuming it might go under, which it did. Yeah, that's not great. We're going to have to add some, like, I need control surfaces, but we don't actually currently have them. Do I have research for that? I have 32 points left. I suppose we could go to rockets and grab these. They're only worth 10 anyway. Yeah, let's do it. The only issue is, obviously, the mission I wanted this plane for will run out if I am not careful. So I'm going to go ahead and add some rudders, and I'm going to shove them on the sides of this, presumably the inside, and hopefully that... No, the outside makes more sense. Hopefully this will actually help us be more stable. I think it will, it's just, it's going to cause some issues. So we're going to do that to there. I'm going to fill these in like this. There we go. And I think that's going to make us stable enough, I think. Before we actually try it properly, I'm going to change this to, I don't know, water would be good. There we go, fresh water. Spawn that in, see what the kind of stability is like now. What the balls? Alright. As long as that comes out properly, and sits properly in the water, I will be happy with that. Yeah, you know what? I am happy with that. That will work. Okay, so the next thing we need to do then is add dials into this thing. Here we go. Dials, yes. Shove those onto there. 1, 2, 3. I could actually do 5, which is interesting. Middle one is... Actually, you know what? Let's go to the side. Speed. No. Fuel. There we go. Then speed. There we go. Center is not going to be anything. This is going to be battery right here. And that's fine. Let's delete this guy and this guy. Shove that into there and there. We're then going to delete this actually and go for an artificial horizon. Yes. It's going to be very useful having that. And that'll be fine. So, let's go ahead and connect these together. We need a speedo first. Of course. Here we go. Linear speed sensor. Let's shove that into here somewhere. Down here is actually fine. Bosh. We'll go ahead and connect that up to here. I actually think we should delete this. And we should have a thingamabobby. We should have an altimeter. Yes. So that we actually know how high we are. That would make sense. Let's go ahead and just shove it on the bottom. There we go. Just like that. We'll shove this guy on. We'll put that there and there. Connect this guy up to... I'm actually going to swap these around. This one's going to be altitude. And then this one's going to be battery. Bedroo! Right, excellent. So, connect this guy to wherever the battery is. I think that's it there. Good. That's already connected to speed. This will be connected to fuel. And that's all good. Yes. Nice. A lot of dials, but it will work out. Next step is some lights. Let's go ahead and delete these. Shove a light into there, just like that. And paint it. Although, actually, I need to paint these pieces first. Excellent. I'm not doing this on both sides by accident. Let me go ahead and do all of that again. 1 second. Undo, 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 undo. Delete, delete, delete. Shove that onto there. Grab this color. Paint it into here. Excellent. We're then going to go ahead and change the colors, obviously. So, right is green. Bosh. Left is red. Bosh. And the rear, we need a white one. So we're just going to go ahead and take this. And I'm actually going to shove it right here, just below this guy. Gonna delete this, and I'm gonna shove these guys together. That's weird, but I guess works. Alright, connect this to the lights button we've added. There we go. Connect it out to there as well, and out to here. We're then gonna add a spotlight somewhere, and that will be good. In fact, I'm actually thinking I might add a spotlight right here. It's a bit of a weird location for it, but let's do it. Spotlight! Yes. This guy right here, and this guy right here. Shove that into there. Very nice. Connect this up to lights, wherever that button is, and down to lights down there. Okay. We're then going to need to connect all of the electricity, but that's fine, I think. So 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, and 5. I think that's actually everything. Yeah, so we should be able to do the mission now. The only thing is, that is extra to this, is we need a fire extinguisher, we need a welder, and we need a bunch of first aid kits. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. Alright, so I'm actually going to store most of the equipment down here on the pontoons. It is a bit of a weird one, but that is what I want to do, so there we go. An underwater welder would make a little bit of sense for us as well, so I'm going to delete this and shove it into there. What else would we need? First aid kits are actually extremely important, so let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. This is only happening on one side, but if I just copy and paste this, we'll have it on both sides. Copy, turn it around, move it over here, paste it right there, merge it together, that's fine. Another thing that I wouldn't mind doing as well is actually adding a light to the interior so that we can actually see. That would be great. It's going to have to go back here though, but I guess that's fine. Connect this to the electricity, connect it to our button, which is just here, and I think we're ready to go. Oh, paint! Yeah, a few of you guys were saying about paint. I should change it to be a different color, and I think you're right. And a few of you guys said red. A red plane is a bit of a weird one, but we will go ahead and do it. It's not like a weird one for a normal plane, but obviously this is supposed to be a military aircraft. But clearly, we've gone off script here. It is no longer a military aircraft. It's just an aircraft. Right. Hopefully I can paint all of these guys nicely. Hopefully it does actually look nice. I think it does. And we'll go from there. I do think the underside should be a different color. So we might go with this on the underside of it. But I don't know. Underside of the wings. Sure. I don't know. That feels a little bit weird to me, but we can go for it. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. Cut that across there. I'm going to paint all of these guys in. I'm going to paint all of these pieces in red. And this bit back here is going to be red too. I don't know how I feel about that, to be totally honest with you guys, but we'll see. Alright, I'm also going to go ahead and paint all of these guys like this. That guy like that as well. There we go. I'm going to do these ones the same way. There we go. And a little bit around the outside right here. There we go. Rear of this is going to be red. These pieces going to be red. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of interesting in red. I don't know how I feel about it still, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and paint these guys. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It is a bit weird. I might even make these red too. I don't know how I feel about that. I've no idea how I feel about that. I don't think I like it, but again, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and paint those guys. The interior is not going to be red though. I really don't want it to be red on the inside. So let's paint all of those guys back to white. And then I might change the white to be something else. So let's go ahead and replace the white with like a, I don't know, green? I think green actually seems to make sense for the interior for this. So we're going to do that. That piece down there is going to be grey. And that's going to be grey too. I think that's all good then. Yeah. Nice. I think the these bits of the doors should probably not be green. But it's really hard to get to them to actually paint them correctly. But it is what it is. There we go. And finally, that bit right there. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and do the rescue. Oh, I'm also actually just going to go ahead and paint these like this. May or may not be a good idea, but again, it is what it is. There we go, and there we go. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Again, this thing isn't actually armed, so we can't really shoot anything down if it comes to attack us. But the whole idea is to just go do this one mission, and then bug out. And literally just get out of there. How many seats do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 8 seats. 9 seats altogether. That's enough. Interesting. Alright, one thing that we were missing was a defib, so let's go ahead and get one of those and shove it on there. And that is fine. Alright, I think we're actually ready to do this mission now. One more thing before we do actually do that, though, is we're going to go to reds. I'm going to grab this. We're going to have a red line throughout the entire aircraft, straight to the back, and straight around the butt. Alright, there we go. Just like that, I think. There we go. This bit is going to be red as well. And we're all good there. I think so, anyway. I might even just paint these pieces, just because I can. And that's fine. Yeah! Nice. Oh, I didn't paint that bit back there. That's annoying. Also, although I've only painted this thing and not done anything else, it seems to want to just fall over to the front. So I think we're going to need some of these at the front somewhere. I might just add them on the inside, just like this. Add a point right there and do this. And I think that'll stop it from rolling forwards. Hopefully. I'm going to delete this guy as well, and I'm going to replace it with this. Bosh. Okay. Is that even going to work? I have no idea. There we go. Cool. And there we go. Look, it's actually made the front of the aircraft poke up a little bit, and that is exactly what we need. So let's go to the interior. Go ahead and turn on the lights. That's good. We are tipping over. That's not going to work. If we're going to tip over already, it's not going to work. I'm going to move the pontoons out to the side by 1, and hopefully that'll be enough, but I doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and grab this all the way backwards to there, all the way backwards to here. We're going to go ahead and cut it. Move it to the side by 1. Paste it in. We're going to do the same thing right here as well. Hopefully. So, cut this. Move it to the side by 1. Paste it in. Merge this guy with this guy, this guy with this guy. And let's go. I've got no rudder control on those, but I'm hoping that we don't have to use it anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, time to do the mission that we've been trying to do for a few episodes now. Is it listing again? Is it really that heavy? Yikes. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, I know why. It's because of all the fuel. Obviously, the fuel is up here, and it's just weighing it down. That's not great. Okay, I added some more things to the outside, and hopefully this is just going to work out for us. So let's start the engine. Okay. I was going to say, hopefully we can just throttle up and go. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. What's wrong with it? Oh, I know what's wrong with it. I know exactly what's wrong with it. We don't have any diesel in it. There we go. Now it'll be fine. Again, we've still got the issue of it rolling over. Obviously, all the fuel being upstairs in the top is a bad idea, but it is what it is. I'm going to add more of these to the outside, and I'm just going to hope that they stop us from rolling too far. All right, here we go. Engine is on. Let's go ahead and throttle up and get ourselves into the air if we can. Oh, no. Look at that. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to have to put pitch on the propellers. I don't know if that's going to work out, though, but we'll see. So, W and S to pitch. There we go. And I'm hoping that's the right way around. If it's not, we can just respawn it and do it again the other way. But we'll see. Yeah, guys, it is the right way. So hopefully, if we just throttle up, we can just get into the air. There we go. And we are flying. Nice. Okay. Don't know what the coolant levels are like. And that's kind of annoying. But we should be able to fly all the way to the destination and back without that being too much of an issue. I hope. 16 kilometers? 30 kilometers altogether? We'll see. I don't know. Okay, there it is. Finally, we've made it out to the actual destination we needed to get to. Unfortunately, it is nighttime, and again, unfortunately, I didn't bring any, like, safety equipment with me, and it is quite windy, so there's some... I mean, they're not huge waves, but there are waves, and I don't want to flip this thing. So, yeah, I want to be closer to the thing, though. So let's go ahead and try and scoot our way over to the boat, if we can. Try my best. I'm doing some scooting. Scooting is happening. There we go. And then we're just going to turn off the engine. Lights are going to stay on. That's fine. Let's go ahead and open up the door. There we go. And get out. Oh. Okay. I can get out this side. Phew. That's lucky. Right, let's go ahead and grab all of the people. I'm going to grab a fire extinguisher, and we're just going to go to work. Alright, fire extinguisher has been grabbed. Let's go. Alright, first fire is at the back. Let's go ahead and put that out straight away. Come on! There we go. That bit's out. And then let's get rid of the rest of it. There is a lot of fire here. Come on! There's actually loads of fire here. I think if I do it all from the outside, I think we'll actually get it all anyway. Can I go up here? Yes. Alright. I found that running into the fire generally puts it out quicker. But obviously you run the risk of dying, and that's not great. But, you know, the closer to the fire you are, the quicker it seems to go out. There we go. Nice. Alright, drop that on the ground. Let's go ahead and find all of the dead guys that are probably littered around everywhere. There's one. Alright, cool. I'm glad we added a defibrillator to the boat. Plane. The plane. Yes, we're flying a plane. I can only find 6 of them. I don't know where the last guy is. I'm gonna try and go inside here again. Maybe he's downstairs somewhere else? Maybe he's down here. Have we already checked down here? I don't even know. There's no guys down here, so he's not. I don't know where he is. I've been trying my best to find him for ages. He's not in here under the bed or anything, is he? He's in the shower? No. I don't know where he is. Yeah. Also, side note, we've had a boo-boo. And you guys knew that boo-boo was coming. I kind of thought that boo-boo might happen. I don't know how to fix it. I have no idea how to fix this. My plane is upside down. I thought it was going to be okay. It just wasn't. What I really should have done is added some weight to the bottom of those. But I didn't want to obviously sink the boat or the plane. We might still have a chance of actually saving that at this point. Because if a wave hits it and we can get the propellers working, we should be fine. But we'd need some bigger waves than this. And I also might drown, so I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. Also, the water is really getting high on this boat. It's a bit scary. Can I go up there? Whoa, look at this. You can go all the way up the mast on this thing. That's pretty sick. Yeah, if the waves get a tiny bit bigger, we might be able to rescue that. But I don't think we can rescue all the people at the same time. And they are falling in the water now. Yikes. Alright, well, I'm kind of not worried about those guys anymore. Let's try and jump in the pilot seat, turn the engine on. If a big wave hits us, we can try and go. But unfortunately, the big wave hasn't hit us yet. I need to keep jumping out of the plane so that I can get my health back. Or my breath, I should say. Come on. This is quite a big wave. Here we go. Nah, come on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm dead. That was, like, such a massive failure. Like that was a huge failure. Yeah, I should have added some weight to the bottom of that thing. Look at how far away from our base it is. Yikes. Oh, big yikes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might have to fly my electric plane out there, try and tip over that other plane, and then try and fly the other plane back and pull the electric plane back with us, if that makes sense. I think that is a possibility that we can do, but I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright guys, here it is. This is our electric plane that you guys have seen. It is gonna probably run out of electricity. Oh my. It's probably gonna run out of electricity by the time we get there. But that's fine. We are now in the sky. Let's fly out in that direction and see if we can do the plan that I just worked out in my head. Alright, so we're going to have to land this plane. We're going to connect on to the rear of the other aircraft. We're then going to try and flip over the other aircraft. But we're going to connect the front of this plane to the rear of that one. I don't know how to explain what I'm about to do, but it's hopefully going to work. So, let's land. Hopefully not flip over. Alright, pretty good. That works, I suppose. Let's grab ourselves... No. 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 Whew. Okay. That was scary. I think it might happen again, but I've got no other option. It just needs to... I need to attempt to do this. So, connect... onto there. There we go. We're going to try and swim. Oh, this is quite far. This is quite far away now. We're going to swim to the back of that other aircraft. And then we're going to have to floor it with that one. Okay. I might actually just have to take it closer. It's going underneath the water. The waves out here are big. Just saying. Just saying. Right, we are... closer to where we need to be, but not close enough. It's still far away. Ugh. Alright, so I've moved it all the way around to here, which is perfect, sort of. Let's go ahead and try and connect onto this now, and then swim it over to the back of this. We're then going to try and floor it with our electric one, and hopefully that'll be good enough. Are you serious? I've just been pulled all the way backwards. Come on! We are so close to where we need to be. I think we've connected it. Yes! Okay, we now floor it in this one. It doesn't matter if this one ends up upside down or not. Doesn't really matter. We just need... Oh. Apparently it does matter. Apparently it does. What the heck? What's wrong with me? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh! This is not good. Right, I need this and I need this. Give me a welder. Give me a first aid kit. Thank you. Right, I'm first aid kitting myself. I'm welding up the propellers. I think I need to be on land to do it. There we go. Fix them. Are you serious? I can't fix them. I need the other one. I need an underwater welder. That's fine. There we go. We got another one. Fix them up. There we go. I still might get away with this, but I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Go. Floor it. Alright. Brake. Reverse. Floor it again. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about my rescue mission here. Don't think it's going really... It's not really going how I wanted it to. At all. There's a dead person on my plane there. I've got no... Oh my. Okay, how much money do I have left? 30,000. I still think I can do this mission. I still think I can do it. Even though we're obviously clearly struggling here. I think what I've done is I've actually connected the thingy too soon. The rope. The rope is too close to this one, and that's causing us some severe issues. Yeah, so let's reverse. So we go under the water. There we go. And then when we get... Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck under that one. Oh my goodness. I've caused some serious issues for myself. Some serious issues for myself. This could have been avoided, to be fair. If I just added some weight to the bottom of this, it could have been fine. But instead, I've done this. We've got 2 of our aircraft upside down in the water. Nice. Join me next time as we try and sort this out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.